Okay. It is good morning, guys. A feel good Friday, November the 22nd, 2024. 5 minutes happy hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, feature Wiggle Team with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Chat room is wide open, or you can call in. The numbers 570-982-6950. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, only place on earth where you get your morning started. To the Queen, SennyJ, good morning. God bless. Looking well over there. And how are you, young lady?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have an amazing show for you today on this Feel Good Friday. Of course, we're going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know everything that's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with SennyJ, where I will let you know what is happening locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that.
Exactly. You don't want to miss anything that we have to offer here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring Wake Up Team, 8 years running strong, and we truly appreciate you, and we're super excited to be here. Now, we're just gonna jump right into it, man. Senny, before you get into what you want to talk about, this is one of those I wish Miss Miko was on the show kind of a days, because now here in the state of Pennsylvania, we have real winter weather out here. And
winter storm, y'all.
Yeah. And my whole thing is, are we even built for winter anymore? I think it's a bipolar weather situation where I'm confused now. Do I go outside with flip-flops and a shovel? I don't know what's going on. But it is cold outside for real. So, and I know if it's in your part of the country, some folks listening in other parts of the country, they're not affected by this. But the winter season has arrived 2 days before the end of the year. So step up, get those coats out. If you're blessed to have a coat, get a coat out. Time to put the jean jacket away. Retire the jean jacket. The jean jacket done went 6 weeks over its limit. Time to pull out the coat and be careful walking outside. For me, Shaheed Johnson, what's up? Good morning, brother. I've learned a new skill set as I'm the older I get. And my skill set that I'm learning, that I'm proud of, that I've been studying before I turn it over and yield to SennyJ, is the art of walking without tripping. Y'all give me a round of applause. Walking without tripping. I am constantly aware of when I walk, literally step by step. I don't want to trip and fall. At this age, tripping and falling could be catastrophic. So please, if you have a certain age, it doesn't even matter how old you are, you need to get your walking skills together, but you need to be aware of it. And let me tell you, Cindy, when I'm walking down the street, your favorite uncle is out there high stepping because that's how you trip, because you lazy with the legs. And instead of the foot clearing up some air and walking and stepping, we drag our feet, and then that's when we trip. Or we're not looking what's on the ground, and then we trip on an uneven, level of the street or the sidewalk. So I tell you what, be prideful right now. If you haven't tripped or fallen in a certain amount of time, God bless you. Recognize that for yourself. And when you walk outside, be careful, okay? Don't trip. Take your time walking. Get a certain age, when you trip and fall, you can't bounce back up. When we was 9 years old and 7 years old, and even in our teenage years, maybe we could bounce right back up. I am not in that position right now. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. I'm repping the Philadelphia Phillies today for some reason because I live in Pennsylvania. We don't want you falling and tripping at a certain age, okay? It's coming from your friend Harvey. Shout out to Sister Soldier. SennyJ, we talked about this yesterday. Guys, next week, Sister Soldier in her community, they have their annual Thanksgiving a dinner for the homeless. And guys, please don't hesitate to reach out to Sister Soldier in the chat room, Shonda, or you can reach out to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with your donation. Sister Soldier, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team will be donating to your cause, to your event. So no worries about that. So please reach out to Shonda and whatever you can give, please, let's support our sister in the chat room. Now, I'm gonna yield my time. And some young folks, you're not in the condition to trip and fall. Because there's a lot of young folks out here in these streets that are not in shape as well. I mean, not in enough shape to where they can survive the trip and the fall. It's a combo. You trip, then you fall. Now, if you have some type of rhythm about yourself, you could do a trip without falling. Yeah. Now, when you can master that, before I yield to Cindy, when you can master that, then you're doing something good. If you could trip without falling. But there are people that are a certain age, because tripping and falling is not immune to a certain age. It's just more devastating the older you get. But young folks out here, y'all could kiss my ass too, because y'all fall with the best of them. So please, all of us that are in this chat room, including the young lady here, one of the moderators, SennyJ, co-host, please don't trip and fall for the holiday season and for today. Cindy, my question to you is, before I yield back, when the last time you bust your ass? When the last time you tripped and fall? Better yet, when the last time you seen anybody else trip and fall? Did you see a family member fall in the house? Did you see a friend fall outside? Did you see somebody trip in passing? Did you help them when they got up? Did you do something? Did you trip and fall and nobody seen it? Put a number on chat room. Have you ever bust your ass and nobody saw you bust your ass? It was an isolated incident. Cindy, have you ever had an isolated incident in your life where you bust your ass and nobody saw it? Matter of fact, it was a nice piece of work. You tumbled up and down. And nobody saw it. If you was in the Olympic gymnastics, you'll get a 9.9. SennyJ, when the last time you bust your ass? And welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Good morning to everyone in the chat room, and God bless.
I haven't busted my ass in a long ass time. I have had, what do they call those, near misses? That's where you have to get up, is your ankle game, so you can recover. So I haven't fell in a long time, but I have almost. And it's so funny because my grandmother, she goes, you know, she was doing her swimming, you know, at the Y. She's kind of slowed down on that, but she, you know, would bring home the flyer at things they have, and they have classes to prevent falls for older people. And they teach you how, if you are going to fall, sometimes you just need to commit to the fall so you can fall safely. And they also show them exercises to strengthen their legs and their ankles. So should they fall, you know, should they start to fall, they can how to catch themselves. So shout out to them. And I did learn some techniques, so I'm pretty good. I haven't fell in a long time.
Well, let's give it up to our beloved SennyJ, who's a master class in swimming. She could save your life if she's a great swimmer. And also, she just shared with us, just dropped the jewel on us, what I got for what she just said right now, guys. She said, commit to the fall. I'm going to give SennyJ a round of applause for that. If you start tripping, just let it happen. Let it go.
You have to sometimes. Sometimes saving yourself and you're not doing it properly. You could, what if you land on your elbow? You know what I'm saying? Break what is this called? Whatever. People, when you fall the wrong way. So it is beneficial to learn how to fall the right way so you can recover. Might want to look into it. Stump people do it all the time. So, you know, put that in your little strength training exercises when y'all be at the gym or whatever y'all be doing out there.
Well, listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on this whole entire earth where you get your morning started, right? And we are so excited to be here. And let's dive right into the show. Please, guys, please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature Wake Up Thing. Remember, our launch date for Patreon is this Monday coming up. That is the November the 22nd. Please download. But we appreciate
It's the 25th. But yeah, we
August
get
25th. I'm sorry. I know I was just going to say that. We do appreciate the folks who have downloaded the app. Please, guys, don't hesitate to download the Patreon app. We go on Patreon this Monday, November the 25th. We'll give you more information on that as this show continues on. And we'll shout out the room. I wasn't going to do it today, but we'll do a shout out of the room and we'll do the chat movement of the week if we have time, because Cindy didn't tell you this before she started. Cindy lives about 20, 30 miles away from me, heading north. A lot of snow up there. And I don't know, Cindy said maybe it might be a power situation or something going on out there. So let's put some prayer emojis in for our beloved SennyJ right now. There might be a power situation going on. And God bless. Cindy, what you got?
Yes. Well, you guys know it's a Feel Good Friday, so I'm gonna, try and give you the best of the best coming out of the news, because it is very dark and dreary with the news. Celebrity wise, Jussie Smollett, okay, his conviction has been overturned by the Illinois Supreme Court. I am baffled, and I'm looking at this story right along with y'all. I saw the headline come across my screen. I saved it. Shout out to LaShawn Hayes Jones, sent it to me as well. Sis, we on it. I see it. They had this to say from the court. Today, we resolve a question about the state's responsibility to honor the agreements it makes with defendants. Specifically, we address whether a dismissal of a case by nolle prosequi, I don't even know what they're talking about, allows the state to bring a second prosecution when the dismissal was entered as part of an agreement with the defendant and the defendant has performed his part of the bargain. Well, what was the bargain? We hold that a second prosecution under these circumstances is a due process violation, and we therefore reverse defendant's conviction. Smollett, of course, is Black and gay, reported to Chicago police that he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. Charges against Smollett were originally dropped. After Special Prosecutor Kim Foxx requested a new inquiry, the star was convicted on 5 felony counts and later sentenced to 150 days in county jail. The Illinois Supreme Court decided Thursday that the special prosecutor's decision to retry Smollett on charges violated his rights. Today we were okay. Oh, and it just goes. Who wrote this? Fox News, get your stuff together. This is crazy, because if Kim Foxx hadn't made that special inquiry, we would have never known that he lied about the whole thing. He played in the public's face and wasted resources. I mean, I feel like he's getting off on this on a technicality, on a loophole, and it's a damn shame. But shout out to Jussie Smollett. He's off. The conviction is overturned. I guess he doesn't have these charges anymore. It was like it's dismissed. But your legacy is ruined. Legacy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. This is the technicality. You already know. You because the prosecution was so overly aggressive to get this conviction of this freaking dude that lied to everyone, that they overstepped their boundaries and didn't go through the proper procedures. And that's why this is deemed, they're throwing this out, because of it's a policy procedural thing with the courts. That's what this is. Shout out to my beloved niece, Shannon Berry. God bless.
No, past, present. There was not enough information. There was enough information, but it was because he had already, because when they first prosecuted him, he had already forfeited his bail and performed community service. So when they were accusing him, because he accepted it and did what he was supposed to do, what the court told him to do. Now, when they came back with this, the court was like, no, because he already fulfilled his end. So technically it was a technicality.
Well, Shaheed Johnson writes in the chat room, I argued in the workplace for that guy. You argued in the workplace for that guy. Why? Why are you arguing? Why are you defending him? Shaheed Johnson, and God bless you. Uh, no, you don't. He got caught red-handed in a lie. They had video proof of it. He purchased certain items. You remember Shaheed? He wrote checks. Remember, he wrote checks to these guys. This guy was such an idiot. He wrote checks and they saw it, and they did a paper trail with him purchasing rope at Home Depot, whatever he did. And but still, I do agree with SennyJ on this one, and I really do agree with Senny. In the court of public opinion, you still lied, bro. And you're not going to work, and everybody going to look at you like you crazy. So there might be a dab of narcissism with you as well. And you just don't give a damn. And matter of fact, he didn't, because remember the history of it. One thing I did give Jesse, right?
Jussie, Juss.
Mr. Smollett. Everybody got to be different with these freaking names, man. Speaking of that, last night I messed up the comedian's name when I called her on stage, and she got so mad at me that she's not even speaking to me. And I'm like, yo, my fault, sis. Like, and I even apologized to her while I was on the stage.
What was her name?
Her name is Danita.
What did you say? Danita?
I said Danella. Because I know a girl named Danella that hangs out with us at the comedy show. And I called Danita Danella.
Damn, Shawn. Send her some flowers.
And she got mad. So at the end of her performance last night, and listen, we were out late last night. I don't know if this is a lot, doing these late shows. Thank God tonight I'm at Comedy Harlem. It's a 7:30 show. Thank God. And when she finished telling her jokes, she didn't even stay on stage long. She was obviously pissed off. I think she was pissed off. Maybe the jokes weren't working at the moment, and maybe she was mad at me. That's why I couldn't understand why, when I called on stage, she hesitated to come to the stage. And when you have someone named wrong, but you have so much conviction, you know that that's them. So instead
You're like, Danella, where you at?
Yeah, I'm like, Danella, come in. Like, this name not even Danella. I'm like, Danella. I'm such a freaking asshole sometimes, man. Danella. My name is Danita. Danella.
Shout out to Danita. Hey, girl. Good morning.
And then when she finished her performance, she's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna give it back to your host, Steve. Trying to be funny with Steve Harvey. She said, Steve, come back to the stage, Steve. And when she said Steve, that's when I realized that I got her name wrong. So I was like, oh, so I go on stage and I said a joke. And then I went back to, because she was upset because she was sitting right there. And I was like, I want to apologize to the young lady. I didn't want to say her name because I didn't want to mess it up again. Right. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I apologized on the stage. And don't you know, that woman she was mad. She didn't even speak to me. So
was this your first time working with her? Like, she
don't
know who you are? You guys
no, I know who she is. I made a mistake. I said her name wrong. I know it's important. I get it. And that's why I apologize right there. I said on the stage, I said, listen, I'm a grown-ass man. I want to apologize to you right now. She said, no, you need to come off the stage and talk to me. I was like, what? I'm like, why? I made the mistake right here on the stage. I just want to fix this right now. And then I said something like, so are you going to delete me off of Facebook and all that? And I know she was.
I thought these were comedians. Why is everybody in their feelings? It's just jokes. Relax, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? Y'all want to get mad over a name, but y'all be calling people out in the audience talking about them, but they can't come up there and slap your ass. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Part of me was like,
together. It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, part of me was like, all right, well, if you feel that way, then you can sit right there on Schindler's List because I got a whole bunch of them sitting there. And it's what it is. But I definitely apologize, and I definitely felt bad for mispronouncing her name. Her name is Danita. I said Danella. It was crazy. Anyway. And I said it with so much conviction, like, and coming to the stage, no, like I'm doing all of that.
You say it with just as much conviction as you say Walmart.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, if that was me and they was pronouncing my name wrong before I go to stage, I would yell out to the host, no, not Steve, Shawn, do it over. Like I would say something like that. Anyway, court of public opinion, Mr. Spillett, we don't believe you. You're going to be a foot. You know when they use this term, which I hate, they go, or once a cheater, always a cheater. Like, I think if once a liar, always a liar was a person, it would be him.
Yeah.
So there you go. What else you got? Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. It's your boy, your favorite Uncle Harvey, and with the beloved SennyJ, you know. Welcome to the show. I'll make sure I get Cindy's name right. Trust me. What else you got?
Yeah, the amount of people that call me Cindy is amazing.
Yeah, Jacob Holmes did it all the time. Jacob Holmes called you Cindy.
He's not the only one. And I don't know. I think it's because on the captions, when you read the captions on these Facebook Lives, it says Cindy, or it doesn't matter. People, they get my name wrong all the time. Megan Good, you know, some more good news in Hollywood, Weird, because this is weird for me. Megan Good confirms engagement to Jonathan Majors and talks about how they actually did 2 proposals. They have confirmed that they were engaged at the Ebony Power 100 Gala in Los Angeles. The 43-year-old actor showed off her engagement ring while posing on the red carpet. She later revealed that she had 2 proposals. She said, "We're going to keep it to ourselves." But I was very shocked, and it was wonderful. And I was like, wait, are you serious? And she said that there was a second proposal some months later. Hold that. We're going to get back to that. Majors, who is 35. Wow. I didn't know there was so much of an age gap between them. What is that? 35 and 43.
Who's 43?
Megan.
Megan is 40.
Megan is 43 and Jonathan is 35. Oh, put a pin in this. So many things wrong with my feel-good story. Jonathan added that he doesn't do anything by half when asked about the double proposal. He said that the event was extra special for them because they met there 2 years ago, I'm assuming at the Ebony Gala. He said Ebony Power 100 is the event that we met at in the bathroom, in the unisex bathroom. The couple was first romantically linked in May 2023. They started dating months after Majors was arrested on domestic violence charges. Whatever, they go on about how they're so lovey-dovey. Girl, I don't give a damn. First of all, I am from the I don't know, philosophy that your man needs to be older than you. Okay? Maybe you can get away with like a couple of years younger, but 5+ years younger than me, I'm sorry, it's a no-go for me. And this 2 proposals sounds sketchy. It sounds like you didn't have a ring for the first one, but you wanted to secure it. So then you had a second proposal where you actually had the ring. Megan, you should have said no. You already know what it's giving. He got 1 movie coming up. I don't know. This is supposed to be feel good, but as I read it, I just got upset about it. So, I mean, congrats to them, like Black love, but the way y'all got together, the way it's being portrayed in the media, and then this whirlwind. So you guys have only been dating less than a year and a proposal. And girl, you just got out of what, a 10-year marriage where you felt stifled and oppressed. And now you come out and get with a man months after he had domestic violence charges on a woman. Listen, I can't, but congratulations to them.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. God bless everyone in that chat room this morning. And thank you so much for tuning in 8 years strong. We truly appreciate it. I want to say this before I start. SennyJ has completely lost her mind and she doesn't have a grip of reality. I'll tell you why.
I'm not dating no man 10 years younger than me.
Excuse me, and I'll tell you why. First of all, Cindy's from the old school thing where old school belief where a man should be older than a woman. Then if that's the case, I'll be the poster boy of that. I'm 19 years older than my wife. That's a goddamn generation.
Yeah, nobody said that now, but
And that is extreme. And it gets more extreme by the day. Because I'm getting older and she's getting older, but I'm older faster.
Especially these new young boys. No, I don't want nothing to that.
I just want to say that first. Secondly, Megan Good being 43 years old and him being 38 or 35.
35.
35. I don't see nothing wrong with that. That's a good look. I don't know. I'm from that, but that's fine. And third, Cindy gave us all these examples on how they got together and where it led them to this engagement. To me, that sounds like every normal couple in America with Black folks, white folks, Latinos, and Puerto Ricans. There's a large percentage of us that get together in a dysfunctional situation. And I see no difference. There's a lot of us who jump from relationship to relationship. There's a lot of us that, I'm just generally speaking, that's had domestic situations and moved on with somebody else. There's a lot of us that's been in a relationship for 6 weeks and got engaged to someone. There's a lot of us that's been together with someone for 14 years and never been married. I believe this. Cindy said they met in a unisex bathroom. Is this a dysfunctional situation? Yes. But how many dysfunctional situations we've all had in our lives, or people that we know when they all got together? It's normal. It's dysfunctional, but it's normal. So what SennyJ's talking about is damn near all the relationships almost in America. You rarely see a small percentage of folks that get together in relationships that are just a seamless, natural progression. There's a small percentage of that. But most of us in the world that we live in today is some dysfunction in a relationship. So I say this before I yield back. Congratulations to both of them. SennyJ's a hater. We know that. She's a natural born hater. We know that as well. Her hate is generational. It will start with Linda and everybody else. We know this. But sir, you have found the love of your life. Megan Good, you are our hero. Cindy put you on a pedestal like you're not supposed to be with him. I totally disagree. Cindy talks about Black love and whatever. If this is Black love in this organic state, then this is what it is. Sir, congratulations. You left the Snow Bunnies, you left the Babylonians, you came home. And even though Cindy said it's dysfunctional, which it is, most of us have either been in a relationship with these same characteristic traits, or we know somebody that's been in these situations. So God bless both of them. I hope it works out. Cindy's old school in a sense. She likes the man older than the woman. I don't give a damn. I'm in a relationship. I'm in an extreme situation with age difference. Her being 43 and him being 35, I think is a great look. And before I yield back, if Cindy takes a look at it, the research, look today's NBA basketball players. The NBA basketball players have been in the year 1 to 3 years. These young men that are in their early 20s, they're all dating or having baby mothers by women in their 30s. So this might be a trend. Shout out to the older women that's bagging these younger guys. I think it's a great look. I yield. And God bless. And God bless.
Yeah, it's a good look until they start young manning it. So we'll see. Shout out to them.
Boy, Cindy, really? You're
a lot of people in the comments. A lot of people in the comments. I had somebody younger than me. I dated this guy 12 years younger than me. Okay, yeah. And what happened with that? Do you want to care to share why that didn't work out? Let me know in the comments below, because none of y'all married them, right? So what happened with that, with the younger man that y'all was with? Let me know how that went for you in the comments below. I'll read them. Maybe I need to be enlightened. Maybe I do. You know me, 38 years old. What do I know? But would I date a 23-year-old right now? Hell no. Hell no. Don't even talk to me. I could be your mother, please. Like, I'm sorry. It doesn't go for me.
Please download the Patreon app if you don't mind. We go live on the Patreon this Monday, 11:25. That's on Monday. We'll give you in the group room. We'll give you our holiday schedule as well before the weeks, before the weekend's out. So, because the holidays is coming up, I got to go away. There's a lot going on. Cindy and Miko, it's a lot of moving parts, but we'll give you guys a holiday schedule, and we truly appreciate you. So, guys, I read Shonda's comment. She needs donations. The deadline is Monday. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team will be donating to her situation. And feel free to contact Sister Soldier in the chat room or Shonda Logan if you guys want to donate to her Thanksgiving homeless event up there where she lived. Yeah, Cindy, what's next?
Okay, yes. Okay, D-Lo, shout out to you and your husband. But
See, there you go.
But they're only, you said 5 years difference, right? You're 5 years older than him. I think that 5 is maybe acceptable.
No, Cindy, you.
I did say that though in the beginning.
No, but it doesn't matter.
That is like accessible. That's the most. After that, it's touch and go.
Yeah, but Cindy, you shots fired, man. You throwing shots. You burn the boat, burn the river. You throwing shots out there. It doesn't. People are not looking at it as the number of the age. They're looking at the situation. You gotta understand what's going on here. It's a good look for older women.
Shannon, you're right. I've never dated a mature person because I haven't really dated. And if I did get a younger guy that approached me, he would really have to. For me to take him seriously, he would have to really be doing something.
Oh God! So, to my beloved niece Shannon Berry, you gotta
Shannon.
Shannon, you gotta understand. She lives in the Poconos. She's been living up there for a long time. The man pool in the Poconos is non-existent. It's like going to the Museum of Natural History and looking at a Tyrannosaurus Rex combo with some kind of ancient animal. It just doesn't exist over there.
It really doesn't. That's why I've been single for so long, because I'd rather protect my peace than date.
Yeah,
really
protect your peace.
Protect my peace. I'm loving it over here. Okay. All right. So my next story for you guys, and then we can do the shout outs because that'll take a minute, and I need to get out of here. Unfortunately, sorry, you guys.
Don't worry about it. So good.
A woman buys 18 identical lottery tickets. She wins $180,000. A Washington woman who felt especially confident about her lottery numbers bought 18 identical tickets for a single match 4 drawing and scored a total of $180,000. The Yakima woman told lottery officials she stopped at Ray's Market Fresh Meadowbrook and bought 18 tickets for March 4th, bearing a combination. No. She bought 18 match 4. Come on, people, these editors. Match 4 tickets bearing a combination of numbers that represented her birthday and the day she got a second chance at life. The woman said she shrieked when she saw the checked results from the drawing and learned each of her tickets had won $10,000. Her granddaughter ran into the room to check on her and reviewed her tickets to verify that she had won. She plans to share her winnings with family members in the United States as well as the Philippines. Isn't that so great? Shout out to her. Wait, back to her hometown.
Wait a minute. She bought 10 tickets that were the identical numbers and they hit.
Yeah, 18 tickets of the identical number.
Okay, good. That's smart.
Yeah, but I guess they say don't do that. But I mean, I guess in certain situations it makes sense. And how much is a match 4 ticket if she bought 18? What is that, $2? I don't know, match 4. I've never played that. Let me see. I have
no idea. If you into playing numbers or like me and into sports betting, keep playing, just play, responsible and, spend the money that you can, if you can, you know what I mean? And and that's the way that goes. So listen, guys,
it's $2 per play. So and maybe like $1 extra if there's something special.
So you spent $40.
Yeah, I think that's it. And she
Hi
wants
guys. We truly appreciate y'all so much. We can't stay online for long today, but we're glad that we had the opportunity to jump on board here on the show this morning. We truly appreciate you. You already know it's your boy Shawn Harvey with the Queen SennyJ. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shout out the room. I'm gonna let first of all, want to give a shout out to Deborah Leslie because she's the chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. Jam on. And shout out to everyone in the chat room. Look, Mike Dixon just came in. His brother was in the chat room as well. Mike Grasky's in the chat room. Shahid.
Yeah, and shout out to I think I have the list here for all of our members who already joined on Patreon. Shout out to you guys, LaShawn Haynes Jones, Kathy Garrison, Young and Nut Hill, Sister Soldier. Shout out to you. The Godfather of Solar. I don't know if you're in here, but shout out to you. I feel like he signed up and then we hadn't seen him again. Deborah is on there. Shout out to you, Deborah. Yes. Chat room member of the week. Deborah, did you see what Miko said about you? She said, shout out to you the other day. I don't know if you were on.
Well,
and
please.
Mike is in here. Shout out to you, Mike. Mike and Ted. Hey, guys.
Yeah, Mike and Ted. It sound Mike and Ted sound like a rap group from the 80s.
Do you guys rap?
Mike and Ted, what you want to say? Boom. Boom.
Stop.
Mike and Ted, what you got to say? All right. Anyway.
And please. Mike, you're supposed to send me that app that can cut down the videos or whatever. Message me.
Okay, good. All right. Well, guys, listen. What we're gonna do, and please, Cindy had mentioned some names, and if you didn't hear your name on the Patreon list, add your name to it, guys. Please, if you don't mind. All right. So listen, we are going to announce. We wasn't gonna do it, but we're gonna do it this week. We're not gonna do it next week. We're gonna announce a chat room member of the week for the final week of for the final time in November. So we truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you got 10 seconds to call in once the chat room member of the week is announced, please call in. And on top of that, what Cindy's talking about, next month we have merchandise on the Patreon app as well. So those old vintage chat room member of the week shirts, those Shawn Harvey Morning Show shirts that Cindy's wearing right now, you can, and it'd be new designs. So you guys can please go to the Patreon link so you can also purchase your merchandise. And guys, don't forget, birthday bash for your boy, your favorite uncle, Shawn Harvey. That's March. Cindy, put this in the chat room for me.
Oh my God.
What?
Can we get to Christmas first? Talk about your damn birthday?
Cindy, put this in the chat room for me. Cindy, you are such a hater. March the 8th. That's on a Saturday. Comedy in Harlem. We're going to do a little podcast. We're going to do the comedy show. We're going to do the after party. March the 8th. Cindy, could you type that in the chat room if you don't mind? I know you're a hater. March the 8th. Hold the date. Shahid Johnson, come on up. Everybody traveling. Y'all come on up. March the 8th. Big birthday show. We're going to do a little live podcast. We're going to do some comedy and we're going to party. Y'all get dressed up. It's your boy's birthday. Y'all come on. Young and Nut, I need to see you. Nicole Harris, bring your friends with you. Neroma, make that trip. Come on down. Mike, I know you're in Philly, but come on up. LaShawn Haynes Jones, I already know. Sister Soldier, make that trip. Y'all come on down. Vanetta George, everyone. D-Lo might have to get on the plane. Might have to come to Brooklyn. That is March the 8th next year. My beloved niece Shannon, my sister's gonna be in the building. Everybody's gonna be there. Y'all come on out. Deborah Leslie, y'all come on out. Bring everybody. LaShawn Oliver, God bless you. We need you in the building. That's Saturday, March 8th. Comedy in Harlem. Nice spot, intimate place. We're gonna party and I want to take over the whole location. So we appreciate you. Now, Cindy, at the count of 3, we are going to announce the chat room member of the weekend. Guys, we hope you guys have a great weekend and we truly appreciate you. And thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. featuring the Wake Up Team throughout the years. And guys, if you're not doing nothing tonight and you're in the New York area, matter of fact, I'll be at Comedy in Harlem, showtime at 8 o'clock, and I'm hosting for the world famous Melody Camacho, who's in town for a couple of days. So if you guys ain't doing nothing, come on out. Sunday, I'm at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick. Y'all come on down and have a good time. In the beginning of January, I'll be back in the Washington, D.C. area again. So, y'all come on out. Y'all can follow me, and we appreciate you. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team will have 4 live podcast events in 2025. So we want you guys to get aboard, and you're already with the movement, but let's take the movement to a whole nother level. We can't do it without you. Shout out to my niece, Shannon Berry. God bless. I love you. To my sister, Patricia Harvey. Love you as well. SennyJ, at the count of 3, we are going to announce the chat room member of the week. And Cindy, before we do that, look up that, show them that shirt again. Show them that all black vintage Shawn Harvey Morning Show shirt. Show them that vintage. Look at that, boy. That is unbelievable. That's beautiful. Get your shirts as well. We got them in all colors. Now, at the count of 3, you guys ready? Chat room member of the week. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
D'Lo Mathis.
No, Cindy. No.
What?
No.
How? D'Lo has not been chat room member of the week yet.
She was the first chat room member of the week. We're going to cancel this until next week. Cindy, she was the first chat room member of the week in the second generation.
I'm confused. I think she should be it again.
Cindy, she's the chat room.
Well, you see what happens when you don't have a meeting? This is what happens.
Don't blame that.
Nobody tells you. I was off a couple of Fridays. Cindy. You had Miko doing it. Then you had me.
You're gonna blame this on me.
I'm very excited.
Cindy, you're gonna blame this on me right now.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna blame it on you. I have a lot of things going on.
Cindy, Tamiko does chat room member of the week.
Yeah, so maybe we should wait till Tamiko gets back then.
But hold on. Tamiko does the chat room member of the week, SennyJ, right? Yes, she's not here today, right? She's not here today, right? Okay. I don't do the chat room member of the week. I have no clue on what's going on with the chat room member of the week.
Well, you were the one who wanted to bring it back.
Oh, excuse me. So since you know that Tamiko is in charge of the chat room member of the week, maybe, I know you're busy, and that this is a Tamiko SennyJ situation right now.
No, you gave it to Tamiko.
Could have collaborated together.
Because I was telling you what was going to go on. You publicly shamed me on the show by saying she didn't want to do it, guys, but I wanted to do it, so we're going to do it because it's my show, and SennyJ didn't want to. So you threw me under the bus, then you threw me in front of the bus because Tamiko's not here, and now it's all my fault when it was you who wanted to do this. You're giving it to me, D'Lo, the chat room member of the week. Shout out to you because you're the chat room member of the week. Because you're the chat room member of the week. Shout out to you, D'Lo.
No.
Shout out to North Carolina. Everybody is stands on.
This is what we're gonna do.
Chat room member of the week to your parents. Throw your husband in there. I know he'd be listening to us. D'Lo, what's your husband's name? Mr. Mathis? He's the chat room member of the week.
Let me tell you something right now. God bless D'Lo Mathis.
The godfather of solar. Now you said he thought he was the chat room member of the week. You've been gone.
He was the chat room member of the week. Okay, so look, this is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do the chat room member of the week this week. Okay.
Wow, Shawn.
Well, yeah, because
I don't know how everybody's gonna feel about that.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna. Matter of fact, I changed my mind. We are gonna do the chat room member of the week. But I do want to say this.
This is crazy.
It's not crazy. I do want to say this. You guys. This is. I know this is wild. This is. First of all, I'm gonna again. I'm on an apologetic tour again. I'm apologize for that. Now, I'm going to for the first time. Since Cindy wanted to deflect off of this, and she has every right to, for the first time, and I don't even think I can remember ever doing this. I think I might have did this with Princess Cox No Pause. I am going to announce the chat room member of the week. And Cindy, once I announce the chat room member of the week,
D'Lo, I'm sorry that
D'Lo's already the chat room of the week. No,
I'm sorry, D'Lo.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool.
I just want to let you know, D-Lo, this wasn't my decision. I had you on my mind since this morning, girl.
Okay. All right. I'm going to announce. We're going to give you grace, Cindy. Don't worry about it. I'm going to announce.
Give me grace.
I'm going to announce you and Miko, because you're both screwed this up. I'm going to announce the chat room member of the week. And this is special to me, SennyJ. And you know why? You know why, Cindy?
Yeah, why?
Because I never, maybe once or twice, I've ever announced a chat room member of the week. I've never done this. I don't even remember. I think maybe Princess Cox was the last time I did it. And he was the first chat room member of the week years ago. So well, guess
maybe that's by design. So you never have to go through this like you do to me.
So guess what? I am going to announce the chat room member of the week for the first time. And I can't remember when. And my spirit has got somebody in name. So Cindy, give me a countdown. All right? Give me a countdown. And I'm going to announce the chat room member of the week, Cindy. I'm ready.
Okay,
Cindy.
Okay, let me count it down because I have to go. 1, 2, 3.
Nicole Harris is the chat room member of the week. Go ahead, Cindy, sing.
Cause you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, cause you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, shout out to you, Nicole. Love you.
Come on, guys. Shout out to Nicole for being the chat room member of the week. Nicole Harris. Come on, let's clap for her. Yo, guys, congratulate her. I want to see some congratulations before we get on.
Congratulations to Nicole.
Come on, let's come on. Let's.
It's a very interesting morning for you, isn't it?
Nicole, if you could call in real quick, the number's 570-982-6950. And what I'll do is I'm going to send SennyJ the list of the current chat room members of the week.
No. I got enough on my plate. Don't send it to me. Send it.
No.
Have a talk with yourselves.
No. I'm going to send.
Don't send me nothing.
I'm going to send you this motherfucker.
I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to look at it. I will congratulate everyone as I hear their name announced, just like everyone else. Amazing. Okay. I'm proud of all of you all.
Let's congratulate Nicole Harris for being the current chat room member of the week. Nicole, thank you so much. We truly appreciate your support throughout the years on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. You are an amazing person. Thanks for supporting everything that we do. And Senny, refresh my memory. How did Nicole Harris join our loving group on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team? Can you refresh my memory with that, Senny, or you have absolutely no clue?
I have no idea. Not Mike said I demand a recount. Exactly, Mike. I'm upset for me and my homegirl.
Or Mike, you might need to have a discussion with your wife about this too, because I do blame SennyJ and Miss Miko for this. I do apologize. Nicole Harris, you are the chat room. Now, guess what? Because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, jam on.
Love you guys. Stay safe out there if you're getting snow.
Okay, guys, be careful. We see you on Monday, and God bless. Cindy, I'll talk to you later on today.